Hello, hello, it is Sunday and it is time for my mental health vlog. Oh, these? Oh, just something subtle to wear for the evening. My friend in California makes this drag jewelry and I watch her live feed every Monday, and I don't spend a whole lot of money on her stuff, but I like being able to support my friends when they're doing a side business, just like so many of them have supported me in buying patches and whatnot. So, it was a bargain. It was a deal. Nobody was bidding on them, and they have all my favorite colors in it. So I just couldn't pass it up. So, no, I don't plan on doing drag again anytime soon. And no, I don't need them. But what is life without whimsy? This week has been a pretty good week, actually. I don't have a whole lot to report on. Some of the highlights from the week. I ended up switching sponsors for my program. There were two guys who I had talked to who I had a lot of respect for. One of them has too many sponsees right now and couldn't handle it. And the other one was willing to help me in the event one other person could not. So I reached out to one other person in our group who has recently started taking on sponsees. And since I'm relatively confident in my sobriety, just not in my step work, and that's where I needed to focus. And he seems to be very focused on step work, which is good because I have been about to start step 4 for about a year now without doing any of my step work. And I know I need to work the program because that's what will lead to my success is working the program and being confident in my program. So being sober is not enough. I've got to work the program. And I just needed a little bit of a jump start. My original sponsor was a great guy. I like him an awful lot. I just haven't talked to him in a year. And he has been going to virtual meetings. So he hasn't been to any of our in-person meetings, and I stopped going to virtual meetings when I started going to in-person meetings. So I think it's just the best move for me at this point with my program. Got the carpet in on the Katie house. It is being cleaned tomorrow or Tuesday, and then it's going on the market. I am so excited to be so close to being done with the house, and just being able to close that chapter of my life and move on. And I know my ex, neither one of us are thrilled about selling the house, and neither one of us really wanted my son to have to move, but it is what it is. And I know my ex is also ready to be done with the house. So that's very soon on the horizon. And I have been fighting with that house since August. We had 3 carpet people that we were trying to deal with, and there was an issue with every one of them. The first company was Texas Wholesale Direct North, and they took our deposit and disappeared. No show, no call, no nothing. I think I talked about this already. Well, we finally decided to, after about a month of trying to get our money back, we finally decided to go onto their Facebook page and start posting some negative reviews. Well, it turns out the Facebook page actually belongs to Texas Warehouse Direct South, which is the brother of the guy that owns North, but they're operating under the same LLC. So he was very angry. He was calling slander and that he was going to sue. And we're like, look, it's not slander. It's true. And if you want us to take it down, I'm sorry, but you have to get your brother to give us our money back. And that's a very nice version of it. Basically, my boyfriend was screaming on the phone to these people because they called screaming at him. I have never heard him scream like that before. I'm sure it was therapeutic and kind of hot, but he definitely let them have it, and they attacked us, we attacked back, and it was probably not our brightest moments, but it was effective. We ended up getting our money back from that lost deposit. I had asked some Facebook friends for some suggestions, and we ended up using Carpet Giant, and they were so amazingly easy to work with. We gave them the measurements. They sent me some pictures of some sample carpets, paid, scheduled, done, all within like 2 or 3 days, done. And it was, the pictures I've seen of it look beautiful. So I'm thrilled. I'm very relieved that that part is almost done. My vlog is late tonight because it's actually about 10:30. But my boyfriend and I had a very productive day today. We did our first kind of home renovation project, even though it's not our home, but it's still a project we're working on here. We had to line a wall with some boards, some really thin sheet, board sheet. I don't know what it's called. And then we're gonna put wallpaper on the board. So when we move out, we can just take down the boards and don't have to worry about damaging the wall. But the wallpaper that's on there now is, I am not a fan. I'm really not a fan because it's gold. I don't do gold. So we found this really pretty blue and white wallpaper that will accent the gray walls very nice. So nicely, sorry. Oh, what else happened this weekend? Had to postpone another project at work. Both of the projects I've had to postpone in the last 2 weeks are big projects that I'm project manager on. And although neither of them were within my control to not delay them, I still feel bad that I've had 3 project launches since I've taken this new job. 2 of them have been postponed. It's hard not to feel like I look bad when I do that, but I have to keep in mind that these things are out of my control. My manager knows that these things are out of my control. My manager knows all the information that we had access to, and I know that she's not holding me accountable, and I know that her boss isn't holding me accountable for things that are out of my control, but I still feel really bad. And I think that's just that imposter syndrome sneaking back in, trying to remind me that I'm not good enough. And I know I am, because I'm doing well at my job. You could always do better, but I'm doing well at my job, and I like it. And it's about to get a lot busier because I'm about to take on a couple more projects. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, anyway, I was talking about what we were doing today. So we did the wall for the wallpaper. We had to cut boards a lot, use a lot of power tools, which was fun because power tools I haven't used in a long time. Skill saw, brain fart, what are they called? Jigsaw, and my power sander. So that was fun. It's fun to play with power tools again. I know, one of the few people I know that have high heels and power tools. And yes, I still have a pair of high heels. I will always have a pair of high heels because you never know. You just never know when you need to be 7 feet tall. So after we did the project here at the house today, we needed an us night. We needed a really good date night. So we went and we got dinner. We got some really good ramen. Love ramen. And then we went to go see a movie. We went to go see Halloween Kills. But we just got home from that. Oh, Friday night we did something really cool, which is why I didn't get to see my son this weekend, because we had to switch some days around, because he was doing Renfest this weekend too, which was fun. But we did a candlelight concert with a string quartet, and they played Halloween music, or music from scary shows or scary movies or whatever. So it was beautiful, and it was very intimate, and it was nice to sit there with my boyfriend. We were front row, just basking in the glow of the fake candlelight, but basking in the candlelight and just having a nice romantic night out. So we needed that. And we did some work this week on our anorexia, so it was that was good too. So not a lot going on this week to check in with. Just a decent week. I feel good. I feel happy. I'm a little tired. Been fighting with my CPAP machine. The hose is a little loose, so I had to order a new hose because it's been coming off at night, which makes me snore, which makes my boyfriend leave the bedroom and sleep on the couch. And I feel really bad when he has to do that. I keep telling him to wake me up and make me move, but he doesn't want to do that. So I am seeing a doctor with a fancy title. It's a nose doctor, to see if maybe I have a deviated septum, which could exacerbate sleep apnea. So since my snoring is really bad, I'm going to have that checked out this week. I'm also having a hand doctor check out this little cyst thing I have right there. I don't know if you can see it in the light. It's weird. A little bump. Don't know what it is, but it hurts. And I've got another one like right there. So doctors, fun. All right, guys, that's all I can think of. If you love this, please check out Touch of Elegance on Facebook. My friend, like I said, she makes all this jewelry, and it's amazing. That's it, guys. Check on your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. You know, I want to make sure all y'all are doing okay, so I might be reaching out to some of y'all this week that I haven't heard from in a while. And check on your loved ones. Make sure they're doing okay. And check on yourself. Make sure you're doing okay. Make sure you're doing something fun. What is life without whimsy, right? All right, guys. I love y'all. And I will check in with y'all next week. I have my son all weekend next weekend. Yay! I'm excited. All right. Bye, guys.